Hi, I'm Kevin,
And I'm Amanda.
and we are serving up
All that jam.
All That Jam, Quick Hit. Magic Beans on Halloween.
Thank you so much for this. I think I'd reached out to you on Instagram, so that's me, just in case if that connection wasn't there. And I wanted to chat with
Awesome.
you like about your stuff and what you all have going on. I'm curious, are you joining us from like Maine-ish area? Are you in the Northeast?
Nailed it. Yep, we're all the way up in Portland already. We got here a few days early to decompress after our Halloween weekend, which was crazy. And we have a show on Thursday. So get ready for that too.
Yeah. So Halloween, like let's talk about it. What happened? Yeah,
Oh
share.
man, let's unpack it for the first time since it happened. No, it was so much fun. We did it 2 nights in Burlington, Vermont at Nectars, which is, a famous place in Jamdom. If you're a Fish fan at all, it's where they got their start as a band and their local haunt. And we were lucky enough to do 2 nights there, and that was a treat. And it was sold out, and everyone came correct in their costumes, and we wore costumes, and it was just wild. What a crazy party. We played for like 4 hours each night, and so it's why we come out here.
Hell yeah. Did you do like a team? Yeah. Sorry.
So
Same way, like
we've done themes on a number of occasions, and since we started, this is the second year we did Nectars. We just kind of didn't do a theme. I've been doing like Halloween straight up. And it's been really fun, really refreshing, kind of just being able to dress up as whatever. And the first night I was Lieutenant Dangle from Reno 911. He's like a shorted cop. And then second night, I was just a sleep paralysis demon. So that was kind of like a more avant garde approach to the costume. But yeah, we just had fun with it. I think on the first night too, the dudes were the Flintstones, and yeah, I don't know. So lots of fun.
sleep paralysis is terrifying. So I actually think that's a perfect kind of costume for Halloween if anyone's ever experienced that before. So
Yeah.
So, would you play? Were there covers, songs you've never played before?
We did some covers. Played like a King Gizzard song. That was a treat. What else did we do? We did a lot of. I did a lot of teasing. Harry Potter themes and Star Wars themes and Halloween themes and lots of theme songs. That was kind of fun. Yeah, I don't know. We just kind of own the vibe more than we have in the past done full cover sets and stuff, and that's fun. But especially since it's coming 5 weeks into a tour, there's really not a lot of time to be shedding all these new things. That's definitely one obstacle. It's also just a personal decision. I think we were just kind of like, let's just like have more fun with it and stress ourselves out less. I've certainly seen, no offense to any bands, but underwhelming sets from my band's favorite bands who try to do too much kind of on Halloween or any event. And then I'm like, I honestly would have just loved a good old fashioned set of music sometimes. So I think that's just the approach we went with, and then trying to get heavy and spooky with it and just have fun. So
like that. Yeah, it's got to be a lot of pressure, I would think, to like have to go in like all in on something like that. Makes sense.
yeah, and I'm all about it. It's fun to watch. Like I've been following the Billy Strings thing, the Van Andel Scramble or whatever, and that looks about like as much fun as you can have. So I definitely get why people put in all the work, because it really does take everything to the next level.
Last year he did the whole thing with the Hobbit, with the Mire and oh, it's
It's
crazy.
impressive.
What is up with jam bands and Halloween? Is it because of Fish?
uh,
Does it
Fish
stem
started
for
it.
that? Yeah.
blame
They
them.
really did.
Yeah.
We were kind of talking about it because we were joking. We were like, "Did the Dead ever do anything like this?" And I think like one time they wore clown masks for like one song, and then that was
But
it.
you know what?
The
That
Dead were
was
not into themes.
but you know what? I think that was actually happened in March in Europe.
It wasn't
It
even
wasn't even
Halloween.
Halloween. They played on Halloween a few times. One time Kesey came out after Bill Graham died. Like, the show was like 2 days after Bill Graham died, and Kesey came out and read a poem, and they brought out the Thunder Machine, but they never covered anything.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was another night. It was just another. Actually, Garcia once said that kind of stuff sucked because of the pressure. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I can agree with that, but I think if maybe you have like a team like Billy Strings who can relieve some of that pressure by taking on a lot of the responsibility that comes with doing something like that, then you can maybe just concentrate on this music part. But we're unfortunately not really at that level. We're still driving the van out here, and like it's hard to find time to organize costumes from scratch and stuff. So we still go to Spirit Halloween sometimes.
Well, and like you said, you've been on the road for for a while. So like, how's that going? How are you feeling?
People have been very grateful for the music. There's definitely a lot more invested into it. I think people are going out less, but still going out. But I think there's more. So there's more like riding on their nights out. It's not as much like I'm going out 4 or 5 nights a week, like pre-COVID, or it's like this is my one night. So you really do see people kind of like put it all in, put their eggs in that basket. This is my release for the week, and you can feel the energy. It's very cathartic. You can see the looks on people's faces, really letting the music take control and get to that place that we all want to go to when we go to the show and stuff. So it's definitely been those vibes out here. I catch myself in it sometimes, still just having moments of gratitude on stage and being there with other people and being like, whoo, we almost didn't have this for a minute, and it's good to be back. So yeah.
Yeah. Any new spots? Because I know that you've been to Vermont before. Have you hit any new cities or markets on this one, or is it more kind of following paths that you've done in the past?
Gosh, did we do any new spots on this tour? Honestly, I think it's been all just classic haunts for the Magic Beans. We've been building on some places that have been really good to us, like Burlington and Pembroke. This weekend we're doing 2 nights now, so that's been kind of our paradigm too, to bring up the Dead one more time, as opposed to kind of spreading ourselves out too much. If things start to happen in an area, we'll double down and kind of do a 2-night run and make it more worth the trip for people that want to come, and it helps the band stay more comfortable. And even circling back to what we were talking before, if we're not driving the van the next day before day 2, we can shed out some new tunes, maybe bust out a cover, an old song we haven't played in a while. So it really makes the show that much better for people. So we're all about that. I mean, that's like classic jamdom is multi-night runs.
If you are enjoying All That Jam, please like and subscribe to our social media channels at All That Jam Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our website, allthatjampod.com. Make sure to sign up for our email list and tune in every week for new episodes.
Also, look for full interviews on our YouTube channel. And remember, stay beautiful, but don't stay underground too long.